Today on Livin Gold, learn about a new way you can get your body moving on LSU's campus. Hear the redemption story on a former LSU football player and get the inside scoop on the dance club that's taken TikTok by storm. All that and more, Livin Gold starts now.
Good afternoon and welcome to Livin Gold, Tiger TV's Spring 2025 entertainment show. I'm Gracie Giat.
And I'm Caroline Fernandez. Thanks for joining us.
Content creating is a growing field, and unsurprisingly, research from the Pew Research Center says most content creators are full or part-time students.
We have our fair share of social media stars at LSU, like Livy Dunn and Seth J. Trotter. But like Gracie said, there are more influencers in our midst. Reporter Lorena Patterson-Vollian is in the studio to give us a look at content creators at LSU in a segment called Who to Follow at LSU. Lorena?
That's right, ladies. Who to follow at LSU? This is a list of 5 LSU student content creators who could be the next social media stars. We're going to jump right in and with Fabian Bukudre. Bukudre is a TikToker who makes get ready with me videos and opinion pieces on always relevant and sometimes controversial subjects. She's a freshman at LSU and has more than 84,000 followers on TikTok. She's also a part of the Alpha Delta Pi sorority. If you're looking for relatable content to play while you get ready for bed, then check out Bukudre's TikTok. Next, we have a stylish couple who have been taking TikTok by storm. Known as We Love Stray Dogs on TikTok, Pershing and Oscar make TikToks about fashion. The videos showcase their outfits and the outfits of students at LSU. They also sprinkle in adorable couple content. They have more than 135,000 followers on TikTok and model as well. If you're looking for inspiration for your next creative outfit, look no further than this duo. The third content creator from LSU is Avery Newkirk. Newkirk is a sophomore who creates TikToks all about life as a student at LSU. Newkirk has more than 8,000 followers, which is less than the other creators on this list, but quantity doesn't always equal quality. From advice to vlogs to get ready with me's to Q&As, her college diaries are a great guide for freshmen and incoming students to get a feel for life at LSU. Now, we can't have an LSU content creator list without at least one athlete. Meet Kylan Billio. Billio is a football player at LSU who makes comedic content on his TikTok. They're mostly videos doing trendy dances and skits with his friends and families and teammates. The Louisiana native has over 67,000 followers on TikTok, and his content is a good match for anyone who wants to see the goofy side of a collegiate athlete. Now, once you're done tapping into that goofy side, discover a whimsical side with TikToker Ethereal Jemiah. Jemiah Bakes creates makeup content that lives up to her TikTok name. Not only is it ethereal, but it's impressive and innovative. She also has content about cosplaying. The makeup artist has more than 17,000 followers on TikTok and is a junior at LSU. Anyone who wants to get in touch with their creative side through makeup can check out her page for inspiration. Now, this list is in no way comprehensive, but hopefully there are a few creators that have piqued your interest. To find all of their accounts, head to our website, tigertv.tv. Back to you guys at the desk.
And speaking of things blowing up on TikTok, one of LSU UREC's most popular classes is going viral, and it's not your average workout. Reporter Lexi DeCastro and I checked out Turn Up Dance to see what the hype is all about.
Hi, I'm Lexi. And I'm Caroline. So you may have been seeing the UREC class all over your TikTok For You page recently. It's called Turn Up Dance, it's high energy, and it's packed every single class.
This class is no joke, and people rave about it. So of course, me and Lexi had to go try it out for ourselves.
That's right, we're taking it so you don't have to. Or maybe after watching this, you'll want to.
But first, let's go talk to the Turn Up Dance teacher herself, Miss Cochet Long, and some of her class regulars.
It should feel like a party with your friends. I want you to leave all the stress of the day, school, work, family, whatever it is, leave it at the door or sweat it out on the dance floor. My number one rule in my class is have fun, because if you don't have fun, what's the point? One of my favorite turn-up sayings is when in doubt, twerk it out. That's the answer.
People underestimate dancing, and people don't realize how much of a workout it is. It's just helped me a lot, like grow internally, and it's really fun. So come to this class.
2 hours later. 2 seconds later.
The things we do for Tiger TV.
Lexi owes me a sweet treat after this.
Woo! I'm already sweating, y'all.
Okay, I'm vibing. Yay!
It's not hard.
Huh?
That's how it is like the whole time.
Huh?
The vibes are up, everyone.
Stay hydrated, guys.
Don't forget your water. Pro tip. We're working it, y'all. Working it, working it.
5 more minutes. Why are y'all looking at us? The shimmy. I like to shimmy.
This is hardcore, y'all.
A few moments later.
Well, we made it back to the newsroom, and I would say that me and Lexi had a very energetic evening.
I would agree, Caroline. We definitely felt the burn, but we also left feeling like rock stars. So y'all should definitely check out the class yourselves.
Until next time with more of me and Lexi's shenanigans, I'm Caroline Fernandez.
And I'm Lexi DeCastro.
Back to the studio.
So Gracie, once my legs don't feel like jello anymore, how about we head to Turn Up Dance together?
For sure, that class looked like so much fun. I used to be a dancer, so I think maybe I could handle it, but it's been a really long time, but I guess we'll have to see.
Well, I'm really looking forward to that. So a few last reminders, Turn Up Dance is free for all LSU students and happens weekly, but get there early because it does fill up fast.
And if Turn Up Dance fills up too quickly or maybe it just doesn't seem like your vibe, don't worry. LSU's Future X Youth Club is waiting for you to come down and show them your moves. Earlier this semester, 2 FXY members started the Dance Project, a weekly dance class featuring their own choreography. With the goal of channeling inner creativity, FXY gave their members the platform to inspire others to join them. Whether you're a longtime dancer, someone looking for a hobby, or looking to start your dance journey, the Dance Project welcomes you.
And it's such a good way to put yourself out there because if you're not an actual dancer, it's so hard to see yourself kind of doing maybe big, huge motions that you don't really see yourself doing, especially if you're a more timid person. It's such a good way to kind of see what you're capable of.
Attendance is steadily going up, so if you're curious to join, give FXY a follow on Instagram to sign up for their next class. When we come back, Mila Fair and Cassidy Trepanier are live in the Purple Room to give us their LSU hot takes. You don't want to miss it.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Tiger TV's your home for all the latest scoops on campus. Whether it's breaking
Whenever
news,
recession has collapsed,
live events, or from the studio.
Leading up to the...
Experience LSU, only on Tiger TV.
Welcome to MC 101, your backstage pass to all things LSU. where the M stands for Mila.
The C stands for Cassidy.
And 101 means that class is in session and we're spilling all the tiger tea.
From LSU tips to campus tricks and all the unfiltered in between, we're your go-to girls to survive and thrive in that purple and gold attire.
This week's hot take is, what should LSU tour guides really be telling students before they commit?
Let's be honest, LSU is not just known for its classes, the union, or the library.
I can agree with you, Cash, but before we get into our takes, we took to one of LSU's hottest spots, the Union, to figure out what students thought about this topic. Let's check it out.
That Herget sucks. The showers didn't work for a whole year. It was cold water for a year. I told them about it. They fixed it at the end of the year.
I wish they openly talked about retroactive withdrawals, because a lot of students go through a lot of troubles out in their lives.
Going to a website called Rate My Professor.
The dining options on campus, just like how much we have, like more so where we could spend like the various currencies we have.
The housing situation after you move on from freshman and become a sophomore.
I wish they told me that they needed more counselors, more academic advisors, because honestly, it's way too difficult to meet with somebody when you really need to.
My fee bill and stuff, because when I came here, they did not tell me how much my fee bill was going to be.
I wish LSU would have told me to bring a bag of quarters, because then I wouldn't have to spend that tax money on putting cash into my Tiger Cash card.
I would agree with the last student because we're definitely going through it. Now, my hot take is dress code. I went to Catholic school growing up, and I'm not saying we're not old enough to, choose what we want to wear, but I don't think short skirts, crop tops, short shorts, or even pajamas should be allowed in academic environments. It's a distraction, and it's a well-known fact that when you look good, you feel good.
I also grew up in Catholic school, Cassie, but I will have to disagree, only because college is setting you up for the professional world. So if you choose to wear pajamas, that may just be how you want to walk into the workplace. Now, my hot take may also be one that you disagree with. I disagree with the amount of scooters on campus. I think not only is it a safety issue, but also they're in the way of a lot of times if students are trying to get to campus.
I would have to agree to disagree. I am an avid scooter rider, and I've been into like 1 to 2 accidents in my career here at LSU, but I would agree on that there need more rules and regulations on scooters for both the scooter riders and pedestrians because they are dangerous, but this is a big campus, so scooters should definitely be on campus.
We may disagree on why scooters should or shouldn't be on campus, but one thing that we can agree on is that we'll be right back to talk about more hot takes at LSU. But for now, we're going to go ahead and send it back to the desk.
And speaking of hot takes, Caroline, what do you like in your Easter basket?
I definitely have a sweet tooth, so any sweet treats I'm happy with, but I definitely need a chocolate bunny.
For sure. But if you're looking to upgrade from the traditional Peeps and chocolate bunnies this year, there are lots of desserts around Baton Rouge to choose from.
Me and Gracie went to a few local bakeries to see what we're putting in our Easter baskets this year.
First up is Eloise Market and Cakery. We got 2 of these Easter cookies. We got carrot cake, and what is this one?
This one is the M&M Easter cookie, which looks so
They
good.
both look so good. We also had a chocolate chip cookie, but that one didn't make it too far from the shop.
No, it was genuinely the best chocolate chip cookie I have ever eaten in my life.
So good. You ready?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
It has like a cream cheese frosting. Ooh. With the carrot cake. I usually don't like carrot cake, but the cream cheese I think makes up for it. What about yours?
Cream cheese always brings everything together. And this one's so good. They're so gooey and chewy, like the best type of cookie.
So gooey. That was how the chocolate chip one was too. So
Yes.
good.
So next we have Brouhaha on Jefferson Highway. It was definitely a hidden gem,
For sure.
but so worth the stop. They had really cute Rice Krispie treats that are dipped in chocolate and also cake balls.
Cake balls.
Cheers again. Classic. Can't go wrong.
So good. And our third and final stop was Gambino's Bakery. Now Gambino's is a hit in New Orleans. Everybody gets their king cakes during Mardi Gras season, but we also have one in Baton Rouge, and today we got some little Easter cupcakes that are...
They didn't really make it here all in one piece.
Yeah.
They kind of took a tumble in the car.
Driving on campus is really hard, and this is the outcome. So,
But they still smell delicious.
They're gonna taste good at least.
Classic.
A cupcake,
Can't go wrong.
classic. Can't go wrong with a simple cupcake.
Oh yeah.
Especially on Easter, whether you're going to an Easter party
family gathering, cupcakes, they're the stuff to drink, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you check out all 3 of these places and get the perfect Easter treats for the Easter holiday. Our hands are a little sticky.
Just
so
a little.
We're gonna go wash them really quick. Anything else you wanna add?
Honestly, we gave them all 10 out of 10, but they all deserved it. And please make sure if you do get the cupcakes, hang on to them in the car.
For sure. All right, bye y'all. Happy Easter.
Bye.
As you can see, Gracie and I had a lot of fun trying those desserts. I think the cookies from Eloise Market were definitely my favorite.
Well,
what about you?
Those were delicious, but I am a cupcake girl, so I think the cupcakes were my favorite, even if the presentation was a little off from the drive back. It's okay.
Definitely. Earlier in the show, we talked about some current campus celebrities. After the break, we're throwing it back to the 90s to see just how far one former LSU football player has come since he last hit the field.
Stay tuned.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. 2 milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kitchen now.
Tiger TV's your home for all the latest scoops on campus. Whether it's breaking news,
recession has collapsed.
live events, or from the studio.
Leading up to the...
Experience LSU, only on Tiger TV.
Back in the 90s, a popular LSU football player had some major setbacks that cost him his career. Our own Kimura Carr tells us the story of how he's built a life off of the field.
From 1996 to 1997, Cecil Collins, or the Diesel as some may know him by, was reported as one of LSU's best running backs. But his time at LSU was cut short after being kicked off the team due to legal reasons. After Death Valley, Collins did attend McNeese, but was kicked off for violating probation, and Collins was later drafted into the Miami Dolphins.
That was a dream come true. When I got drafted from the Dolphins, man, it was like I knew I belonged there. You know, I worked all my life for this. This was my reward. That was on an athletic skill level. I was ready for that, but mentally, I wasn't ready for the challenges of the NFL.
Collins was then sentenced to 15 years in prison for felony burglary.
And you think you can get away with it every time. And you build up this character and courage into it, so you feel like you can just do what you want to do. And that was the case with me. 2011, my cousin got killed in a motorcycle accident, George. And I remember getting that phone call from Elena. She told me that I have anybody around me, you know. When she told me my cousin had passed away, it knocked me off my feet. And I actually really fainted for a little minute. And I woke up and I just was in a bright light. And it just at that instance, I felt the presence of God.
1 month before Cecil Collins went to jail, he met his wife. Throughout his years in prison, their love grew for each other over many visits.
So I was going through all that at the time. And then he sent her to me, you know. He know I needed her, because I probably wouldn't have made it without it, you know. I know the consequences of this. I'm living proof I've done it, you know. And that's why I try to stress, and that's what I tell my kids too, you know. I'm like a blueprint. And I literally am, because I know what it takes to be successful in life, you know, by honoring God. I know what he's going to do.
For Tiger TV, Kamora Carr.
From playing the game of football to the game of life, Cecil Collins has completely turned his life around. Remember, no matter what you're facing, every step forward is progress.
Well, that's all the time we have for this semester's edition of Livin Gold. To stay up to date with all things LSU, be sure to follow all of our socials at LSU Tiger TV.
And make sure to tune in next week for our last full shows for Tiger TV this semester, Monday through Thursday, live at 5.
Until next time, I'm Caroline Fernandez.
And I'm Gracie Giat. Have a great night, Tigers. Oh my God, I cannot get words out.